Have you tried before this authentic Chinese cuisine? Oh wait, let me be more precise. Have you tried before this authentic Chinese Hunan cuisine? Yeah, you tried before Chinese cuisine for sure, but there's Malaysian Chinese, Cantonese cuisine, Chongqing style of cuisine. There's just so many types. Shanghainese cuisine. In this video, I'm gonna show you where to get authentic Chinese Hunan cuisine in Malaysia. You're gonna go through the menu, and also I'm gonna introduce you a few dishes that is popular at this Chinese restaurant. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're gonna check out Chinese food in Klang Valley, Malaysia. So I would say Klang Valley, Malaysia because this authentic Chinese Hunan cuisine restaurant is only available at big malls in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So you can find this place at Pavilion KL, Pavilion Bukit Jalil, TRX, is all the big popular malls in downtown KL. And they are also gonna open two new ones, one at Summer Pyramid and Petaling Jaya, and one more surprisingly at Aeon Tebrau in Johor Bharu. So great news to Singaporeans or Johorians. So you can either skip through straight to the food section and to see me talk about the food at 3.21 minutes of this video, or you can listen to me talk about my experience dining here, our experience at first coming into this restaurant. You're greeted very politely by the staff here. I think this is quite a very good thing to dine in Chinese restaurants, like a China style kind of restaurants. I noticed so far the ones I had in Malaysia, I had a few that's not really Malaysian Chinese, but like let's say there's what's that name, Thai or Suan Cai Yi, that's another Chongqing style of Chinese restaurant. And Hai Di Lao, the worldwide Chinese restaurant that everyone knows so well. You get great service every time you've been to places like this. And also I think Ding Tai Fung is also really good with their service, and this Hunan Cuisine restaurant definitely adds into the list. So that's one thing I noticed. Yeah, I think Asia is doing really well in terms of service and hospitality, much better compared to Western Europe or American restaurants. Okay, disclaimer, this is from personal experience, and if you have good experience in a more Western restaurant, please let me know and maybe I'll give it a try. We're not talking about 5-star hotels here, but just talking about normal restaurants where people would just go in and dine. Okay, so good impression on the service, that's to start. So if you've seen the menu so far, you can see that the choices here are pretty exotic. To me, it was really exotic food. I'm really not used to seeing all this kind of food. Pretty much very interesting, but I have this urge to order everything as well. So let's dive into the food. Okay, let's start off with something meatless. This mixed mushroom with egg is suitable for both vegetarians and non-vegetarian alike. I know the price tag is a bit high, but I think it's quite nice. I think the combination of the different type of shimeji mushrooms and so on, there's eringi mushrooms as well, along with some spring onion. It's one of the non-spicy dish that we chose, and I think this is very comforting. So if you're choosing this braised pork trotter with chicken feet, I think it's a really nice contrast with the mixed mushroom because this is actually quite spicy. It's cooked in chili and garlic. It's very fragrant and there's a nice spicy afterkick. Okay, the stir-fried pork with liver and intestine, this is really exotic as well and spicy. I didn't eat any liver, so I can't comment, but I like the taste of this. It tastes like bean curd intestine. That's how the texture tastes like, but nevertheless, the flavors are on point. If you want to play it safe, you can try this stir-fried pork ribs with pickled vegetables. I love how finely chopped the vegetables is, and it's being cooked on a clay pot as you order. You can see it bubbling on the bottom. This feels more like a healthy choice because it's also not spicy as well. The pork ribs was so soft, the meat can just come off the bone so easily. So the flavors is more on the braised side, so it's like a braised soy sauce kind of flavor. I don't feel the vegetables being very pickled, but it's just a very nice texture, kind of like xiao bai cai kind of taste. Stir-fried okra with sambal sauce has a more familiar Malaysian flavor. Some chopped red onions to make it more fragrant. Bullfrog in sour soup is definitely one of the highlights. This is surprisingly spicy. So bullfrog is a bit exotic. Yeah, it's exotic for me too, but it's actually healthier than chicken meat and it tastes like chicken meat. So the bullfrog meat has more nutrients and all the minerals. Also, it's also less fatty compared to chicken meat. The spicy sour soup broth is a good cooking style for the bullfrog. After talking about all these dishes, now time to talk about the rice. Yes, do I want to talk about the rice? Because you can't have all those dishes to go without the rice. And this rice is different because it is being slightly more nutritious with having sweet potato and also red dates. Red dates is known for blood sugar regulation and improving digestion and immunity, while sweet potato improves also digestion, eye health, and overall well-being. The rice used seems to be jasmine rice, so it's super fragrant. For the drinks, we try a few of their popular drinks like this white peach oolong tea. It's really refreshing. And there's also the signature lemon tea, which you can check out. It's really refreshing to go along with all the spicy dishes, and also not forgetting this majestic jade tangerine. I think it's more than 500 ml, so it's quite a good deal. We had to end our meal with a dessert, so we tried the deep fried glutinous rice fritters. So this is not too sweet. It has a very puffy and very chewy texture. It is quite airy. You can see how puffy it is. The powder on top, I think it's like soybean powder. Gives a nice earthy taste, not too sweet. So overall, the food in this Chinese Hunan restaurant, it's quite good. Everything, it's unique on its own. It's quite delicious. Some might think that the food here can be a little bit too exotic. I would suggest to go in a big group or try with your friends or family because the portions here are generally quite big and it's more for sharing. You get to try more dishes like that. So even for this rice, it comes in this big portion, but I think you can order individual rice as well. I think you have to be a little bit more adventurous to try this place. It's still worth a visit to try all the interesting Hunan dishes here. Thanks for watching. What do you think of the food? Will you try the food here? If you enjoyed this video, please give a like. Check out my channel and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hit the notification bell.